John Elkann's recent comments were meant to be constructive and to spur everyone on. At least, that's what Ferrari have told ESPN. After the Brazilian F1 race weekend, which resulted in 2 Ferrari DNFs, John Elkann, the chairman of Ferrari, had a rather interesting review of the drivers. Now, Elkann is correct. Ferrari are currently leading the fastest pit stop championship, and they're doing it by quite a lot. However, that's about where my agreement with him stops. I don't want to take anything away from those at the factory, because I'm sure they are working hard to try and make the best car that they can, because obviously they want to win. But at the same time, the facts are the facts, and they just haven't developed the car enough, which has left them with a car that is pretty track dependent. However, since 2008, the Ferrari F1 team haven't won a championship, and since then they've also had championship winning drivers such as Vettel, Alonso, Raikkonen and Hamilton. So that would suggest, at least to me, that the drivers aren't the problem. But what is the problem? That's the question, isn't it? Why are they struggling so much? Well, there has been a lot of speculation from fans, and the most common answer seems to be linked to their culture. Also, over the past year, this quote from Fred has been used a lot, but I'll leave it to you to decide what that one thing is, because I don't want to assume what he was trying to say. Now, I would argue that Elkann probably shouldn't have made this statement at all, but if he was going to do it, he probably shouldn't have done it after the Brazilian Grand Prix, because Leclerc DNF for reasons that were completely out of his control, and Hamilton was saying things on the team radio that basically meant he was really sliding, but he was going to keep going and keep trying.
Just everyone in the team, every single person in the team, they turn up every week and give it their absolute best, and to come away with nothing, to not finish the race, it's the second time in the year, it's really devastating, and I feel terrible for the team.
But at the same time, I can understand why Elkann would be concerned that Leclerc and Hamilton seem to be becoming increasingly more honest about the car. After all, it doesn't look great for the drivers of one of the most luxurious car brands to be saying that their car basically sucks, and that one of their most loyal drivers has been rumoured to be considering leaving. So I do wonder whether there is a lot of pressure going on behind the scenes which caused this little outburst, because I failed to believe that Elkann genuinely thought that that was the best time to say what he did. Because all this statement has really done is create more bad press, united Leclerc and Hamilton fans, which to be fair is uniting the team, but not really the uniting that I think he was hoping for, and also prove that his 2 drivers are very good at diplomatically throwing shade. And it's even got ex-F1 drivers weighing in on the situation, and none of them seem to be agreeing with Elkann.